how has the government responded to unemployment? What have they done about unemployment? Basically, they've used both the carrot and the stick. Now, the carrot includes the availability of wage subsidies and incentives to relocate to locations of higher employment opportunity, I guess particularly Western Australia and so on, where the mining boom is. These carrots appear to assist small numbers of the unemployed to find work, and they're obviously welcome. But they will never in isolation provide a sustainable solution for most of the unemployed, and it's actually also debatable whether they even create additional jobs in the private sector beyond those that would have already existed anyway. I think it's quite disingenuous for any government to suggest otherwise. The sticks include mutual obligation measures like work for the dole, payment breaches, dole diaries, employment pathway plans, and other punitive measures intended to pressure the unemployed to end their supposed dysfunctional reliance on income security. They seem to fall most heavily on particularly disadvantaged groups like Indigenous Australians, and only serve to divert responsibility for these groups from the government to non-government and emergency relief and crisis support services. So as we know, if someone has their payments suspended or they are cut off, they're quite likely 1 hour later or even 10 minutes later to turn up at the nearby Anglicare or Uniting Care or Salvation Army or whatever the local service is and say, I've got no money, I'm going to lose my house, or, I can't pay my rent, or I've got no food for my kids. So there is no cost-free way of putting pressure on the unemployed, which the media seems to think there's some sort of magic way. If you cut someone off, they'll suddenly become self-sufficient. It just does not happen.